thing I'm not afraid
What would we call nephews from Gallagher?
of. No idea.
Children and milk they are black, cowardly, and bloodthirsty.
The totem! Right where it should be. Now's when we eat the herbs.
Why would we do that?
To go on, to where the nightmares are. So says the legend, and so we will do.
What herbs are these?
What that druid say? Hemlock, poppy, nightshade, and that henbane.
Whoa, in for one hell of a ride. Fine, give him here.
Take it, Uv. Jarls, eat up to the last grain.
I don't feel no different. How about you, Uv?
You're asking him mute his opinion. You're feeling it, mate. Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
See it? The razorback! Clear up high!
Ain't too big for a razorback. That's a blue.
A blue! With that short a snout! Herbs have robbed you your senses.
King of Skellige!
Man, that's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell me your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
Uv, you can talk.
I didn't. But I...
You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now... Now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains. Come on,
Is your father's boat the ship you wrecked against the rocks? Lost in our sweet song.
I'll kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try, but you'll not restore his life. You slew him, a son who killed his father.
Jarl, it was an accident. The Althing cleared you of blame.
They couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
Kill one monster, another crawls out. So is this yours? This a Witcher's nightmare?
Nope, this is daily life for us. Quiet, calm, suspicious.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
You fear nothing, boy. You pissed your trousers when lightning struck the tree by our home.
I was 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that I...
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl's son. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dad, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was!
Prove it, you little shite.
Who's the better warrior now? Who?
Hugos, leave him! He's only a vision true, but it's not proper.
over my dead body.
Nothing simpler.
Get up, Geralt.
Was I out long?
Aye, a while. Your gold. Take it and get out of my sight.
What's this about?
My father sent a messenger. You were bound by honor to help me, yet you demanded payment. Take your gold, go, and keep away.
Worries like a boat leaves ballast. The sail straight and easy.
Respect, Witcher. Peace, mate.
Just don't go pestering folk.
Peace, mate.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Saracen Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Don't see Krach. You talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
What do you witchers do once there are no battles? Respect witcher.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burnt.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about... But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner...
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it some...
In Skellige, we spit on the note.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you, for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one... Hear that? Damn it! That must probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead. Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not step to this.
Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the heal. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing. Suddenly, a mass.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone's...
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
How'd they get in? No! The gates were shut.
All right. What do we have here? Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Half man, half bear. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid. All the horns are empty. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms? Bowls empty. So many wounds. The scent's in the air. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Somewhere else in this room. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles. This is Skellige!
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And... human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know her.
Can't hurt to try.
A disgrace. The cat we've not seen since the Red Funeral.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres wasn't lying.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That what...
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
You would... Respect, witcher.
Best blade's not worth shite if a week...
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
The Hackerman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries at his... Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. Easy secret passage.
When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once... bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a...
No, but I've no Witcher sense that might have...
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrances were... Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No. It can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Look! It's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Ha! Got him!
Why do you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others. Skellige needs stability. A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death.
I have letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never said.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Doily, look a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Croc paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this.
but so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of here. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's council.
What do you think? Who'll get the...
Come with me. See for yourself.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go. We're just in time.
They've already started.
Long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
It did well.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any...
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip up?
Yeah, surprised to see him in it.
Our clans have been butting heads.
Take care. Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be...
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and...
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack...
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the...
There's always been strife between our clans. But I'm...
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do... Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact,
Yeah.
no doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful to...
Looks to me you're prepared.
If only you knew, Wolf. Shame their mother didn't live to see it.
Ceres will make a good queen.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Jan. Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together...
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
The massacre during the feat.
Thanks to you and Ceres.
Not gonna try to capture...
We're with tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand than we...
What's new in Skelliger?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their son on a sail, staring right back. They've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know them.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri, I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
Black ones first, now wraiths. Such is life.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks, not to mention. Geralt, forgive me.
I understand.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well, Sindos.
That's my intention.
Don't make me out. Suffer knives are good for picking your teeth, Jack.
The favor Lady Brandon for her son sure did bear a high price. Best blade's not worth shite of a weak arm swinging at me.
boy, step over here.
Heard you calling.
Aye, 'cause I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So...
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start.
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find it. That's where the raids of Morholt that raised the village. Is that so?
Can we talk? Yen and I went to Hindersfjord.
Did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there.
I know. You needn't finish. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape.
What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Our great blood is good. Yet Ceres is the first woman.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like it. She's not as impulsive as Shalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advice.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Just because you killed a giant.
Silent Druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question. When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man. They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too. Doesn't look like talking won't get me anywhere. Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep. Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire. hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Praise the passing day. Switch on. Made of strength and wisdom he holds.
Freer, swaddle all living creatures in your protective embrace.
God made of strength and wisdom he holds.
of strength and wisdom, ye gods. Grant me the strength and wisdom, ye gods.
True. No lie in the legends.
Grant me the strength and wisdom, ye gods.
Does...
Pestering me with this confounded cough.
Look on well.
I beg you, Modron, stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
The glory you attain shall never perish.
I beg you, Modron, stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Raise the passing day.
say something if I put out his fire.
Grant me the strength and wisdom, ye gods.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance. Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me, I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo! My deepest sympathies. Now,
Ha! Heard him screaming, clear over here!
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that.
I'm no trick that must get to the sporting ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be. Leave me be, will ye? Leave me be, will ye?
Yes?
Kind old geezer I just saw you talking to. Who was he?
One of our circle? Gremist? An exception.
Well, been around sorceress is my share. Long enough to...
But sorceresses welcome apprentices, am I right? Not Gremist. So many formulae in that head. So many methods of ingesting and absorbing lethal toxins. But he'd rather take them to the grave than shit.
Maybe he'll make an exception.
As likely as mistletoe sprouting from right here.
Want to talk to you.
Much to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I should be straight. Get out of my sight.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share speak around with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've different. If you think I'll simply portray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice.
Be a good student.
Doubtful. You can't even grasp the simple notion. The way I'm preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help.
Well, well.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pick the nail from the school first. Second, finally, convince Frithiof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him in Landara. I believe he's there.
This Fritz...
The Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make light.
Spirit.
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair.
Ember now. Or as I know it.
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muscardin forest. If the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar. All right, I'll do it. But this
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
do? Ask a bear to dance?
Who dared to burn them?
May I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true, and they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor. Heavy. Able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy. Tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Can't turn away a Nilfgaardian general, I get it. But I hope it doesn't mean you've forgotten about my armor.
We haven't. Well, I haven't, and won't. Because I'll be the one to make it, understand? And the Nilfgaardian's armor, and every other suit he agrees to make.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith. That's another story.
Gotta admit, find your story hard to believe.
I'll prove it to you. Fergus can make the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I need but one thing I can't get on my own.
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffin.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some...
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.